ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 3 of Bleach, BLEACH. That would be the title of this manga. If we could read Beach. And we're on chapter 3, and we're getting a cold opening here. We'll see here momentarily what it's called. Ra wa ramenzu no ra. Okay, so as for ra, it's ramen's ra, which is really hard. Shi wa Shinagawa Shoji no shi. And again, this person is like saying ra shi sa u. I'm not sure what this is. This is the lyrics to something that they're singing. Again, like ra is the ra from Ramen's. Shi is the shi from Shinagawa Shoji. And then and uta, this is either song or the u, whatever. Squealing of tires. Title of chapter 3, officially head hitting. And in case you were curious how to pronounce head hitting in Japanese, it is head to hittingu. Head to hitting. Oh, actually, it's just hitting. We didn't get the gu. Squealing tires. Do we know this person? Okay, and another splash page for chapter 3. That is Orihime. Okay, well, RIP. No heartwarming stories. Violate the dead. Ichigo holding a pen, very much in the style of a cigarette, but it's a pen. Because this is for young children. Bleach cancel. Okay. Looks like your old service pen. This is way before that time. Wakateru no yo, one-sama. Subete wa sono hako ni kakusarete iru no desho? Okay. So, like understanding, sister or lady, as for everything inside that box, hako means box, but that is not the normal kanji for it. Yeah, box. Oops. I didn't. Of all the things I set up, I forgot to add Bleach Chapter 3 here. Let's do that. Bleach, Volume 1, Chapter 3. Oops, and I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, hako. Hako ni kakusarete. Okay, so as for everything, like in that box is hidden. Everything is hidden inside that box. Like you understand that, don't you? Or I understand about it. Whatever. Okay. Okasama ni takusareta sono hisui no kobako ni. Okay. From mother, takusareta, like given. Yeah, entrusted by your mother, that hisui no small box. Hisui might be jade. Yeah. So everything's hidden in that box. That jade small box or jade small box entrusted by your mother. Sono hako o watashite, like hand over, pass over that box. Arianu one-sama. Oh, Marianu one-san, big sis Marianne. Sa. Okay, well, dame yo, no. Sono hako o akete wa dame. Furan soa. Oh, that's the other person's name. Francois. So it's no good. That box, as for opening, it's no good. Francois. Oh, Francois. Okay. Oh. Speaking is not communication. Kora! Nani shitten da, teme wa? Hey, what are you doing? What doing you? Ba. Kya. Speaking is not communication. Okay, so she is reading some sort of manga, which was like what was going on here. Wake? Odokasuna. So you fool, you idiot. Like don't shock me, don't scare me. You guess it's right. Gendaigo no benkyou chū da zo. So the words of the present age in the middle is studying. Like I'm studying the language of today. She's all shocked. 何が現代語の勉強だ? Like, what sort of present-day words studying that is? そんなもので, with that sort of a thing, 勉強してのか, like you were studying with that sort of a thing? It would be like someone using manga to study Japanese. 人に特訓とかせて、とかせさせといて、よし。自分は本と恐怖漫画音読しゃがって、ridiculous. Okay, so, 本とis that just supposed to be honto? All right. Ondoku is reading aloud. Okay. So, as for oneself, it's nohoho. Nonchalantly. Without a care. Okay. Jibun no hohon to. Yeah. So as for oneself, without a care, like being made to do special training for people or special assignments. Yeah. A crash course, intensive training for people while reading aloud a horrific manga, a terrifying manga. そんなもんどっから拾ってきたんだ? That sort of a thing, like where'd you pick it up? Where'd you even get that? Something like that. 特訓は終わったのか? As for your special training, are you done? Did you finish it? 故障入りボール100本100本ノックだろ? Okay. 胡椒入りボール. So balls with pepper inside them? 胡椒? Kosho. 100 times knock, right? Or 100, yeah. So he was supposed to hit balls with pepper in them 100 times or something. Nokku daro. Owatta zo. It's finished. Pure. He pats this thing. Kosho no haitta boru enen 100個割り続けるなんて一体何の特訓だったんだこれ? Okay, so balls with pepper inside of them. Forever, endlessly. 101 or 100 individual wari tsuzukeru. Huh. I'm surprised that's not coming up. Like continuing to split or divide or whatever. What the hell sort of a special training is that? This thing. Okay. こんな変なピッチングマシンもどっから持ってきたんだか? So, and this sort of a weird pitching machine, or this weird pitching machine, like where did you pick it up? Where did you get it? And what does this say? Is that Randy Johnson? Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson is a pitcher from about the late 90s, early 2000s. Tawake, fool. 故障入りは外れボールだけだったろうだっただろう外れ like I think this is supposed to be like miss or failure. So you fool. As for the peppered ones, the like missed balls only it was. It was only the like faulty balls or the missed failure balls. Hazure boru, the hazure boru, the missed or failure balls. Solda. That's right. Masaka. It can't be. Hitotsu no korazu tataita n ja arumai na. It can't be like like did you hit every single one of them? Hitotsu no korazu. Hitotsu no, yeah, korazu. Yeah, hitotsu no korazu is without one being left. So did you hit them all without one being left? Oh, like yeah. Kampeki o, like completely, perfectly. Tawake, you fool. あれほど頭の書かれたボールだけ狙えと言っただろう? Okay, so you fool. To that extent, head kakareta. Oh, this is drawn or written on there. So ball, just the balls with a head, with an atama written on it. Just those, aim for is what I said, right? 何のための特訓だ? What's the purpose of the special training then? Okay, so here we go. There were heads on these, and we have atama, head, and then what's this one? Oh, I guess that's migite. Right hand? Oh, right hand. That's a hand. Oh, I see. They're drawn to look similar. A head, atama, and then but this is a migite, a right hand. But they look kind of similar, and he was supposed to distinguish the difference. These then had pepper in them, and these didn't. So he was only supposed to hit these. だから、oh, yeah, so, だから何の特訓かわかんねえって? That's why I didn't understand what the training was. そもそもてめえの絵で頭とそれ以外を見分けられるわけねえだろ? Okay, そもそも. Yeah, in the first place, or from the start, with your pictures, like the head and this and that thing outside of it, accepting that thing, miwaka, being able to make the visual distinction, there's no way. There's no way I could tell the difference between these two. That's the point. Do wa doranku dragon no do. So as for do, it's the drunk dragon's do. Do we know what she's singing here? Tan tan. Re wa ereki komiku no re. Re is the electric comics Re. Ereki komiku. Mi. These are kind of like do re mi syllables, but mi mo ereki komiku no mi. And so mi is also the electric comics mi. She's random as hell. This might just all be made up. Fa. No. Do re mi fa. This is definitely like the do re mi fa. Now, the stuff she's saying, like fa wa, as for fa, aru fa rufa no. So the fa is arufa rufa's dot dot dot. Yeah? Huh? Kurosaki-kun da. It's Kurosaki-kun. Ika. You got it? Is it good? Horo no jakuten wa atama da. As for the hollow's weak point, it's the head. Atama sae wareba ichigeki de taoseru. The head, if you split with one attack, you can take it out. これはどんな状況でも的確にホロの頭を狙い撃ちするための訓練だったのだ. Okay, as for this thing, meaning like this ball or this exercise, whatever the circumstances, 的確に precisely or accurately, aiming and striking for that purpose, training it was. So that's what the training was, for the purposes of aiming and striking the head of the hollow. I missed that part. Accurately, no matter the circumstances. なんでそんなことしなきゃいけねえんだよ? So why that sort of a thing must do? Why do I have to do that? 今までだってきっちり倒してきてるじゃねえか? Like up until now, if we're talking about up until now, きっちり precisely, on the dot, without fail, been striking them down, haven't I? Like I've been taking them out just fine right now, up until now. Tawake, you fool. 貴様が一度でもホローを一撃で倒したことがあったか? Okay, so you fool, you, like one time or whatever, a hollow in one blow taking out event, has it existed? Meaning, when have you ever taken out a hollow with ichigeki, one strike? 背後からホロに近づき一撃で倒すのがホロ退治のセオリーだ。セオリー。Oh, theory. Okay. Like from from behind, like approaching and striking a hollow in one blow and taking them out. That is the hollow extermination theory. Taiji, I believe, is extermination. Yes. So, okay. So the theory of hollow extermination is taking them out in one blow by approaching from the hollow from behind. And doing it in one blow again. あんな戦い方で、貴様が今だ、もう気づいていられるのは、奇跡に近いのだぞ。That's sort of a way of, with that sort of a way of fighting, you with that way of fighting that you've been doing, up until, I guess, like, it's now, as for not being wounded now, miraculous is approaching. So basically, like, the way you've been fighting them, which has been head on, it's miraculous that you haven't been wounding. It's approaching a miracle. 後ろからいきなり切るなんて、そんな汚ねえ真似できるか？できるかよ? So from behind, suddenly cutting and whatever, suddenly killing, slicing, that's sort of a dirty maneuver or dirty behavior. That's possible. Like, we can do that. Or kitane can mean dirty, but like unfair. Dirty, yeah, you get the point. たわけ, you fool. そういう考え方は人間同士の喧嘩でしょう。でしろ。Okay, 喧嘩. 喧嘩 here means a brawl. Okay, so as for that way of thinking, 人間同士. Doshi means like fellow humans. Yeah. It's the fellow humans brawling do. As for that way of thinking, I guess as for that way of thinking, it's what you, like, you do it when fighting with your fellow humans. That's how you fight other humans. だが、貴様の相手はホローだ. However, as for your opponent or your opponent, it's a hollow. こちらの道理は通用せん. This direction's 道理, reason or truth. As for that, it is tsuyo, which is popular. It is like, don't be popular. こちらの道理は通用せん. So don't like popularly use this reason in this way. The English went with fairness does not apply here. So I guess what she's saying is like, don't think you need to use this popular idea, I think. そんな甘いことを言っていては、貴様が死ぬことになるのだぞ. That's sort of a sweet or naive thing if you're saying, as for saying that sort of a sweet or naive thing, dying event will become. It will get you dead if you talk that sweetly, that naively. そんなこと? That's sort of a thing. Konnichiwa, Kurosaki-kun. Hello, Kurosaki-kun. Biku? Shock. Uwa! Also Biku? Shock. Inoue ka? It's Inoue. No. 何してんだ? こんなことで. こんなとこで. What are you doing in this sort of a place? ちょっと晩ご飯用の買い物でした? She laughs and says, just a little, as for dinner, or as for a meal, a little bit, meal use shopping. Did a little shopping for dinner. Neki, negi to bata to banana to yokan okata no. Onions, butter, bananas, and yokan bought. This is yokan. Sweet bean jelly. No. And he thinks, no, nani o tsukuru ki daro? What could she be planning on making? What could she be intending to make? Yeah, exactly. Interesting ingredients. Kurosaki-kun wa koko de nai shitten no? As for Kurosaki-kun in this place, what doing? Ah, ore ka? Oh, me? Ore wa, as for me, and then he thinks, nani itte o, what shall I say? Tokkun shite shimashita nante hazukashikutte iene shina. So, what should I say? Doing special training or something like that would be embarrassing if I say that, wouldn't it? Okay, suddenly she's like, huh? Kuchiki-san. I don't know why that's a hard name to say. Kuchiki-san? Nare da kisama wa. Who? You. Who the hell are you? Aka. Inoue da. Karasu ni itadaro. It's Inoue. She was in class. She's in our class. Karasu ni? In class. Ara, Inoue-san. Gokigen urawashu. Okay, this is a very polite thing she is saying. Gokigen is just like, how do you do? Nice to meet you. And then uruwashu is uruwashi. Like, it's so beautiful, lovely to meet you or see you or whatever. The shu is the polite and very polite ending, the same way that ohayai turns into ohayo. So uruwashu, again, very polite. Pira. And she's like lifts up her skirt. Pira, she returns it like a little curtsy. So, and he's thinking, so ka. Karasu no renshu no mae de wa sono kyara de tosuki ka? Okay, I see. As for before the people of class or the colleagues in class, that with that sort of a character, kyara, tosuki ka, intending to pass or to like proceed. Yeah, I guess he's like, this is how she's going to act with our classmates. She's intending to pass with that sort of a character before our classmates. Hi, gokigen uruwashu. So she tries to repeat it like, oh, yes, nice to meet you. It's lovely, isn't it? Teme, and he's thinking again. Teme mo urare tenjane. Oh, and he's saying like, you also, tsura. Sorry, tsura. Tsurarete. You're also being like lured in or hooked on, aren't you? Like you're going along with it. Sono ude doushita? That arm, like what happened? Mata koronda no ka? Again fell? Did you fall again? Kore. Oh, this thing? Hanerareta. No, I was run over. Hanerareta. Yeah. Hanerareta. 하늘아래다. Run over. 車にか? By a car? Yeah. ゆうべちょっと飲み物買いに出かけた時に、ごちんて。ごちんて。Gochin. Oh, that's the sound of her getting hit. I think. Yeah. So like last night, a little bit like to buy something to drink went out. So the time that I went out to buy a little bit of something to drink, it was gochin, which is her getting hit. 最近割とよく跳ねられるんだよね。割と relatively or comparatively. So lately, comparatively frequently being run over. Like I'm being hit by a car relatively frequently lately. She laughs. じゃねえだろ. It's not Yeah, kids these days. それって事故じゃねえか? もっと怒れよ. So talking about that thing, or that thing's an accident, isn't it? That's an accident, a jiko, not a laugh. All the more angry, like you should be more angry. でも、車の人だってわざと跳ねたわけじゃないんだし. But as talking about the people in the car, purposefully hitting reason it is not. So they're not hitting me on purpose. 井上さんはよく怪我するの? As for Inoue-san, frequently wounded? Like, do you often get hurt? よくなんてもんじゃねえよ. Saying often, it's not that. ほとんど毎日だ. It's nearly every day. あたしてぼーっとしてるから? Talking about me, it's because doing bowl, which again is like daydreaming, being off in La La Land. だからその諦めたような言う方はやめろっての? And that's why that, like, appearing to give up way of speaking, stop, I'm telling you. Stop talking like you've just given up. 諦めた. Yeah, like you're just accepting the fact. なんだ? ただ抜けているだけか? So, like, what is it? Just 抜けているだけか? Is she just 抜けて? Which is usually just like to pull out. Missing something? Something's like a screw is loose? And then she noticed like her legs also. Uh-oh. その足のあざは? As for the scar on that leg, ちょっと見ていい? A little bit looking good. Like, can I look at that? Is it okay if I look at it? I think aza is scar. Oh, it can mean bruise. Birthmark bruise. Sorry. It's not a scar. A bruise. これ? Huh? This thing? 別にいいよ. Like, yeah, it's fine. これもゆうべできたから跳ねられた時に、どっかにぶつけたんだと思うけど. Okay, this thing also, like when it became evening, and the time of being hit, being run over, like somewhere, I guess, butsuketa, I think. Butsu. Somewhere or somehow got like knocked into the time I got run over last night. Okay. Kuchiki-san, どうしたの?怖い顔して? So, like, what's wrong? That scary face you're doing. You're like making a scary face. Eh? Iya? Huh? Oh, no. 痛そうだなと思って I was thinking that it looks painful. すごいよくわかるね So, incredible, like, you understand well? 本当この包帯のことよりのとこより足の方が痛いの Truly, this bandage? Yeah. This, more than this bandage place, 包帯のとこより, the direction of the leg is painful. So the leg is in a lot more pain than her arm. The anime made her worse, especially the voice acting compared to the manga. Well, yeah, I can be like, no, I won't do it. お前、それ、麻痺してんじゃねえのか? Okay, so, you, that thing, 麻痺する? Oh, is it not paralyzed? When I do it, it's funny? Okay. 医者行けよ, 医者. Go to a doctor. A doctor. は? なんでそこで照れる? Why, like, in that place, are you sparkling? 照れる. Shining? Oh. Why do you look embarrassed? Why do you, yeah. Why are you just standing there embarrassed or something? Okay. もうこんな時間. Oh, it's already this sort of a time. 何か急ぎか? Is something urgent? Something like rushing, busy? Yeah. ひょこひょこひょこ. Just kind of a weird running sound, but let's go with it. 商店が始まっちゃおう. Oh, like the laughing point has begun. Is that a show, TV show? Shoten? It must be a television show. Right? Again, the like laughing point, smile point has begun. 大変そうだな. That it seems like terrible. It seems terrible, doesn't it? 送っててやろうか? Like, should I accompany you? Let's go with accompany you. This is like to transmit or to send. いいよ、そんな. It's fine. そうか。じゃあ、明日な. Okay, well then, see you tomorrow. 明日ね. Yeah, okay, tomorrow. Interesting. しまった. Oh no. ついびっくりして断っちゃった. Tsui is, yeah, just now or unintentionally. Yeah. So more like unconsciously or against my better judgment was surprised and refused. So she's like, oh no, I got shocked. I was surprised and I refused. In other words, he was offering to walk home with her and she said no. So she's regretting that. Atashi no aho. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Kurosaki-kun mo anna ni asare hikanakute mo ii no ni. Kurosaki-kun also, in that sort of a way, asari, easily not having pulled back would have been good. In other words, like he could have been a little bit more persistent. あいつ見てると危なかったしくて、危なっかしくて疲れるな。Okay, that one, that girl looking at, or when looking at that girl, like it's dangerous and get tired. Abunaka. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Abunakashi. Ah, okay. Yeah. Like I get tired, dangerously tired when I look at her. 本当に大丈夫かよ? Is she really okay? 井上という女, that woman called Inoue, an, huh? Shitashi no ka? Like, are you close? Are you familiar? Where are we in this chapter so far? Oh boy. Hold on. Give me another long one. We got another good 20, 25 minutes here. Betsuni, like it's something other than that. It's not that. Ma, soko soko jane ka? Well, oh, I guess maybe it's fairly well, isn't it? Maybe it is fairly well, isn't it? 近所に住んでるやつの中二の頃からの親友なんだよ。あいつ? Okay, so like in the neighborhood, a guy that lives in the neighborhood, second grade since that time, really good friends, that guy, that she is. Shinyu is like close friends. So to work that backwards, is close friends like since the second grade, or the second middle grade, which would be what? 8th grade. Guy living in the neighborhood, she is. Kazoku wa, and as for your family, or as for her family, hitori, one person, meaning like just her, the Jinyu force. 年の離れた兄貴がいたよ。So just one. Oh, I guess as for family, just one. Like an older separated brother existed, meaning she's got an older brother that's like a lot older. Ita was, or existed. Yeah. 3年前に死んだ. Died 3 years earlier. ドア開けたのがオラだったからよく覚えてる. I remember it well because I'm the one that opened up the door.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. What did I... Yeah, the one opening up the door, because it was me, remember well. ちょうど学校に行こうとしてた時でさ. Okay, so like right going to school time it was. Like it was right when I was going to school. まだ診療時間前なのにインターホンが鳴って、インターホン. Is that the intercom? Yeah, the intercom. In. So the intercom rang, well, still Shinryo Jikanmai, still before the time of Shinryo. Oh, of medical examination. It was still before the time of medical examination, but the intercom rang. Remember, they're in a clinic, so there shouldn't have been anyone ringing the doorbell. 女の子が自分の兄貴を背負って訪ねてきたんだよ. A girl, basically came carrying older brother on her back. Girl, one's own older brother back, 訪ねて. Yeah, came inquiring with brother on back. 交通事故らしかった. It appears it was a traffic accident. 血まみれで. This is, I think, covered in blood. まみれ. Yeah, smeared in blood. 血まみれ. うち程度の絶費じゃどうにもなんなくて. Okay, so 程度, like in the house, うち程度 の絶費, which is going to be like equipment. Zetsubi? Zetsubi. Okay. So like the equipment, to the extent in the house, donimo, like somehow it wasn't there, or like we didn't have the necessary equipment. 大病院に移そうと救急車の手配をしている間に死んじまった. So died in the time, or died during the period. Died in the period of doing preparations for an ambulance to transmit to a bigger hospital, or to a big hospital. Te, sort of like so. Ma, well, そんな時の栗毛のガキがあいつだったってのは俺も最近知ったんだけどな. Okay, so well, that times kurike, which is like chestnut hair. Kurike. Yeah, chestnut. So the brat, the little kid with chestnut hair at that time, being that person, as for that, I also lately became familiar with. So he's saying, like, I just recently found out she was the one. That was the little kid with the brown hair. こんなことを聞くなんて、おめえずいぶんなやつのこと気にしてんな. All that is to say, or like, by the way, or I mean, this sort of a thing, asking or whatever, you asking all this stuff, by the way, very much that person's things are you worried about? Like, are you worried about her? 別に, like no, or it's something else. 気になどならぬ. 気になど. I guess like, this is like, I'm not worried. なんだよ、そりゃ. What is it, that? So what's that? さあ、我々も帰るぞ. Well, we also will go back. So let's go back. Okay. She's clearly worried about something. Nanda yo chikusho. Like, what is going on? Damn it. Eraso ni shiagatte yo. Acting like proud or self-important. Soya, ome te itsumo doko ni kaette n da? Like that way you saying, or you saying it that way, always where returning, like where are you going to? Kochi ni sumotoko nen ga ka ne daro. Like in this direction, a living place, is there one? なんだ、私の私生活が気になるか? Okay, so like what? My private life, is it of interest? Seikatsu is like lifestyle, and shi here is private. So my private lifestyle, are you interested in it? But this is, yeah, 別に気になんかね、なんねえよ. So it's something else, like I'm not interested. Why would I be interested? Damn that panel. Which one? Nara kikuna. Well, if that's the case, then don't ask. Kuru. This one? Chikusho. Damn it. Sakini ikuzo. I'm going on ahead of you. Yeah, he looks a bit angry. Okay, here we are at the Kurosaki Clinic. Iin. Pata 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 pata. Oni-chan, big brother. Atashi no One Piece shiranai. Are you not familiar with my One Piece? One Piece is a bathing suit, but basically, like, do you know where my bathing suit is? I guess One Piece can refer to any item of clothing that's one, so it could just be in dress. Huh. One Piece is real. It is, and it's a dress. Hora, nokko mo sezu ni akennayo. Okay, so without knocking, don't enter. Don't enter without knocking. Are, shita ni ita no? Oh, you were down below? Oh, so she was peeking into his room. She knows where. No, she doesn't know where it is. Ofuro. Oh, a bath. Oh, he's coming from the bath. Ofuro. Atashi mo hairun datta no ni, even though I was going to get into. Aho ka? Are you an idiot? Omae mo 5年だろ、一人で入れるようになれ. So you also, you're 5, right? You're 5 already. Alone, you're able to become able to enter, I guess, alone. Oh, I guess she's saying even though I was going to get in the bath, so she was going to get in the bath with him, which is not unusual for family members. So he's saying like you're already 5, you can enter in by yourself. Oni-chan, koko haitte tsumetaku natta ne. So big brother, entering high school, you become cold, haven't you? Natte nai, have not become. So have not. Ato One Piece mo shiranzo. And what's more, the One Piece also, I don't know. So I don't know about your dress. Pajama mo hitotsu nai n da yo. So pajamas also, like one of them do not exist. So like she can't find her pajamas either. Well, it says gonen. So I would take that to mean 5 years old. Isn't that gonen? Yeah, I have 5 years. それも知らねっての That thing also don't know. I'm saying. だから、なんでお前は、なんで、もかんでも俺に聞きゃわかると思ってたんだ。持ってんだ。Okay, so that also don't know about, meaning your pajamas. Because why, as for you, everything to me asking, 聞きゃわかると understanding, like, are you thinking that I will understand asking to me about everything? Not sure. Already passed the first 100 pages? Yeah. Well, right. Again, the first chapter was 60 pages, 65 pages. Beep, 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 beep. Cool. Beep, 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 beep. Shire ka, orders. Basho wa, as for the place. Beep. Uh-oh. Okay, things might pick up a little bit here. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. This would be the phones. Nanda, kono yonaka ni? What? Like in this middle of the night? In the middle of the evening? Yuzu ka karin ga game demo yatte no ka? Yuzu or karin, are they a game or something are they doing? So he's hearing that sound. Mataku, can't be. Beep. Oh, tomatta. Oh, it stopped. She's living in like the closet. Pishion. Pishi-an. Ichigo. Uwa! Teme, you, いつからそこにいやがった? Like, since when were you there? How long have you been there? ていうか、それ、ゆずのパジャマじゃ. And what's more, I mean, that thing is Yuzu's pajamas. Wait. Yeah, it would be weird if she's wearing a 5-year-old's pajamas. But even weirder even still weird with the 5th graders. Subete ato ni shiro. Everything let's do later. Let's talk about that later. Shirei da. It's an order. Or there's an order. Shirei, an order. Haro ga deru te koto ka? A hollow has come out, that sort of a thing. Basho wa, as for the place, za. Jikan mo basho mo, the place, the time and the place are both ima, now, za. Oh. Okay. Za. Koko da. Like now and this place. And a hand erupts out of the pillow, and she's smacking him in the forehead to get out his Shinigami. Nah. What? Meri. Oh, coming through the wall. Boo. No, that's go. Go. Atama o nare. Aim for the head. Wakatteru yo. I know. Okay, he appears to have struck the head. Asai, like shallow or light. What is that? Oh, I guess that's a... Well, that's a cowl. Make of that what you will. Cowl, cowl. It's roaring. Oh. And apparently it's gone. Nigashita ka, it fled. Ozo, chase. Mate yo, wait. All right, we're almost there. Doyo koto da? What happened, or what's the meaning of it? Ima no wa Inoue no aniki datta. As for the one right now, it was Inoue's brother. That was Inoue's brother. Dun dun dun. 背後から一撃で頭を割るのがホロ退治のセオリーだと言ったな? Okay, so from behind in one strike, splitting the head. As for that thing, the wiki says she's 11. Okay, so then it would be 5th grade. Horo, thank you. Horo, exterminating a hollow, the theory, I said, right? I said that was the theory. Striking from behind with one blow and splitting the head. Or hollow extermination theory. 戦いにおけるダメージを減らすためにと I guess so, like, for fighting おける mean it's this one, in at for. So I guess like for damage in fighting, in order to decrease the damage in fighting, and daga, oh, I guess it's to decrease the damage while fighting, but daga, それにはもう一つもっと大きな理由がある. As for to that, one more, all the more greater reason exists. So there's another reason. 一撃で倒し, taking out in one blow, ホロの正体を決して見ぬようにするためだ. The hollow's true body determining without seeing purpose for that reason. So it's basically yeah. Basically it's for the purposes of not looking and determining the true form of the hollow, who the hollow really is. Horo toyo no wa subete. As for the things called hollows, all of them, 元は普通の人間の魂だったものだからだ. As for originally, normal human souls were, it's that sort of a thing. So all hollows were originally human souls. Okay? Oh no. Bassoon. Okay, that's the end of the chapter finally. Another over-hour chapter, unfortunately. There's some art here at the end. What is this? I'm not going to spend too much time. This is like Kobutsu Shirizu, like small series, small item, small thing series. I can't see what this is. Yurumi Tashu. Is this the book that she was reading? Yeah, Rukia no yonderu manga. Yeah, the manga that Rukia was reading. No, this is Kuchiki. Hisui no Ermintaju. The Jade Ermintaju. Eremitage. Oh, Hermitage. The Jade Hermitage. Saku, the author, is Hatsue Marie. Softo ma something. No, Marianu. Okay, this is I'm honestly, just in the interest of time and moving on, I'm just gonna go with what the English went with. Soft masochist Marianne, the older sister, and the Hadoge, the hard gay Francoise, the younger, I would have said younger brother. This says younger sister. I think that's younger brother. And the mother, 52-year-old wrestler? Yes, the mother, a 52-year-old wrestler, Nimo Futa Hisui. There's Jade again. Hisui no. The small jade box. Omegute Arekoru Suru Hanashi. Oh, Arekore. Like a story about things happening everywhere about a jade box given by the mother to the blah, blah, blah. And then what we have, Cho Kowai. Super scary. Is it a shout out? Is it? I don't know. Marie Hatsue, is that an actual thing? The jade box? Or the jade hermitage? Anyway. All right. That is the end of chapter 3. We will pick up with chapter 4, which has this interesting title next time.